Hello everyone, and first of all, I welcome you all to this online class. Dear learners, today our topic is permutations and combinations. Let us start this chapter with the help of one example. Mm, See what is this? What you can say about this? Any idea? Any guess? Log. This is the number log. But I have forgotten the actual sequence of how to open this lock. The only one number I know, the first number is 5. Okay, first of all, I want to tell you that this number lock, it has four rings, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, four rings, and each ring has the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 6. One ring 1 to 6 numbers. All these rings, they have the numbers from 1 to 6. Now what the thing is, I have forgotten the actual number of this log. The only first number I know, this is 5. Okay, now let us see how we can have the plan to open this lock. First ring containing the numbers 1 to 6, second ring and fourth ring. Okay, first ring contains the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 5 and 6. Similarly, second ring also contains the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third one also, fourth ring also contains the numbers 1 to 6. Now, the thing is, this first ring, the number is 5. Only this is remembered. Now, how to open, how to arrange the numbers of second, third, and fourth ring? Now the question is, in order to open the lock, this lock, how many sequences of 3 digits you may have to check with? Okay, in order to open the lock, first of all, what we do, we immediately start to arrange the digits in the second ring, in third ring, and in fourth ring. First ring, it is 5. We know this. Now, second time, what we do? Suppose this is 1, 1, 1. This is one way, this way. And if this is not opening, now what we do? Keeping one fix, and here 2 is here. 1, 2, 1. No, this is not opening. 1, 3, 1. Note. This way we shall have the plan to open this lock. But this will be very tedious, very difficult to count the total number of ways. So, in this chapter, permutation and combination, we shall learn how to count the total number of sequences, total number of ways, without actually counting, without actually listing all the digits. In this way, out of those numbers digits, I have 5. Thereafter this is 4. Then I am going to arrange, now I know, because the actual number of this lock 5, 4, 1. Thereafter this is 3. I have arranged, so this way now lock is opened. So this way, counting principle. In this chapter, we shall examine a principle which will help us to count the techniques, to know about that technique, to know what is the total number of ways we can have. Fundamental principle of counting. Now, what is this fundamental principle of counting? With one example, we shall try to know this principle. The principle is fundamental principle of counting. To know this, the example, let us consider the following problem. Mohan has 3 pants and 2 shirts. How many different pairs of a pant and a shirt can he dress up with? This is the example, this is the problem to understand the fundamental principle of counting. So let us start now. Here, suppose we have this is the place Mohan. Okay, first of all, he has 3 pens, one pent, second pent, and third pent. Suppose we name them P1, P2, P3. First of all, we selected the pens. Now with the P1, with pent 1, 2 shirts are there. Either he can use shirt 1 or shirt 2. Similarly, with pant 2, he can have the pairs shirt 1 or shirt 2. Likewise, here also with pant 3, the pair first pair P3S1, second pair P3S2, like this. Now, what is the question? Mohan has 3 pants and 2 shirts. How many different pairs of a pant and a shirt can he dress up with? We are collecting the pairs. So, first pair from this we have P1, comma S1. This is the first pair. And here second pair we have P1S2. P1S2. Next, from taking P2, so we have P2, thereafter this S1. Next is P2, comma S2. Now starting with P3, we have P3, comma this S1. Last is P3S2. P3S2. Okay, so these are the possible pairs he can dress up with. That is, we are saying that this is the list of all possible ordered pairs. Okay, now what is the total number of these pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One thing we note, how many pants are there? They are 3. And how many shirts are there? They are 2. 3 into 2, that is equal to 6. 6 ways. This way we can count, we can have the total number of ways. How many pants? They are 3. How many shirts? They are 2. 3 into 2 equal to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this principle, counting this way, this principle is called fundamental principle of counting. Now, taking the help of this fundamental principle of counting, we can also count the total number of ways we can arrange the digits in previous example. In previous example, what was the example? Suppose you have a number lock with 4 rings. Each ring has digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You know the first ring is starting with 5. This is starting with 5. Okay, but forgot the other digits of remaining 3 rings. How many possibilities of the sequences of the digits are there to open the lock? So first of all, what we know this is 5, mean to say one way. But here, out of these 6 digits, any one can be taken, so 6 ways, we can say 6 ways. Here also 6 ways. Again here third ring, 6 ways. So what we are saying, total possibilities equal to 1 way into 6 way into 6 way into 6 way, 216 possibilities. Permutations and combinations. First of all, the meaning. What is the difference between permutations and combinations? The word meaning. Okay, so let us see. In simple words, permutations mean arrangement. Okay, arrangement how? Here, first of all, in the example, consider the four letters of English alphabet K, I, T, E. Okay, now what is the question? Question is, in how many ways the words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word K I T E. K I T E. These are the letters of the word. In how many ways the words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word K I T E. This is related to arrangement. We are going to arrange. The question is related to arrangement, that is permutations. So let us see how many ways are there. Arrange the letters so that new words arranged. First of all, the first letter is KITE. Now just interchanging T and E. This is the second word. Now interchanging E and I. This is one new word. Again interchanging I and T. This way, this is the new word. Now what we do? Interchanging T and E. Now again interchanging I and E. This way, everywhere K is the first letter. Now making T as the first letter. That is interchanging K and T. The same process will be repeated. I and K are interchanged. Similarly, other ways also. TKEI, TIKE, TIEK, TEIK, TEKI. So in this row, first letter is T. In first row, first letter was K. Now similarly, two remaining rows with the first letter K and I. With I we have IKTE, IKET, etc. This way we have arranged the fourth row with first letter E, third row with first letter I, second row with first letter T, first row with first letter K. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 into 4, total 24 ways. Total words 24 words. In how many ways the words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word KITE? Okay, 24 words. But we see that arranging all the letters like this, writing all the words like this is not so simple. Okay, so one formula we have needed. What is the need? We need one formula. What is that? That is permutation. That is related with permutation. Here permutation mean, if we write NPR, this is the formula for permutation. Here N mean total words. Total words, they are four words. Out of how many words we are going to arrange? All the four letters we are going to arrange here. 4P4. And what is the meaning of this? It means 4 factorial divide 4 minus 4. 4 factorial. That is, we say this is equal to 4 factorial divide 0 factorial. Again, this is equal to 4 factorial divide 0 factorial mean 1. So 4 factorial mean from 4 up to 1. We multiply all the natural numbers. 4, 3, 2 into 1. The answer is again 24 ways. So these were only 4 letters. but we may have larger number of letters. So if the question is only how many ways, so 24 ways, so we can use the formula. Okay, this is called permutation. Permutation mean arrangement. So this way, using the formula, we can find. Okay, now one new term, factorial notation. Factorial notation is introduced here. This is the symbol for factorial notation. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is simply we say 0 factorial value is 1. 1 factorial value is again 1. 2 factorial, it means starting from 2, 2 into 1. Thereafter 3 factorial mean 3 into 2 into 1. 4 factorial mean 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now you can tell me what is the meaning of 5 factorial. Of course, the answer is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, like this. So mean to say, what we can say? We can say what is the meaning of n factorial. N factorial mean n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 and so on into lastly 2 into 1. So this is the general formula for finding the factorial. N factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to 2 into 1. Okay, so this is the introduction of factorial notation. Also in permutation, in arrangement, we have introduced one formula, NPR, and the meaning of this NPR is equal to n factorial divide n minus r factorial. So this was the story of permutation, right? Now let us know what is combination. Combination, as the very first letter is C. C from C we can say choose or selection. Combination mean choose or selection. How? Let us see one example. Consider this example. A bag contains 5 black and 6 red balls. Determine the number of ways in which 2 black and 3 red balls can be selected. How this can be solved with the help of this combination? 5 black balls. Total 5 black balls. Out of these 5 black balls, we need to select only 2. So need to select only 2. 2 black. More, it means into. Thereafter total 6 red balls are there. Out of 6 red balls, we are just selecting only 3 red balls. Right? That is, in short, we write this as 5C2 into this is 6C3. C mean combination. Now again we need to know what is this. We have NCR. The meaning of NCR is n factorial divide n minus r factorial into r factorial. Right? So similarly we can solve the question. This is equal to 5C2 mean 5 factorial divide 5 minus 2 is 3 factorial into this 2 factorial. First into 6C3 mean 6 factorial divide 6 minus 3 is 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Now here 5 factorial divide 3 factorial into 2 factorial is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. Divide this is 3 factorial into 2 factorial mean 2 into 1. So 3 factorial cancelled. 2 2s are 4. 5 into 2 10 into. Likewise here meaning of 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 3 factorial is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, divide this 3 factorial into 3 factorial mean 3 into 2 into 1, 3 factorial cancelled, 3 into 2 6 cancelled, 5 into 4 is 20. So answer is 10 into 20, 200 ways. Again, what is the question? A bag contains 5 black and 6 red balls. Determine the number of ways in which 2 black and 3 red balls can be selected. So this way, out of 5 black balls, only 2 are selected. Out of 6 red balls, only 3 are selected. After we applied the formula of like this, NCR is equal to n factorial divide n minus r whole factorial into r factorial. Thereafter we can get the direct result. 200 ways are there. Determine the number of ways, 200 ways. Okay. Now this way we know what is the meaning of combination. Combination means selection, and the formula for this is we have NCR. NCR. Like this we write n factorial divide n minus r factorial into r factorial. Okay, so this is the formula for combination, the meaning of combination. Now in the chapter permutations and combination, two words are very important. What are they? Multiplication and addition. Multiplication and addition. In simple words, if we are given here this word and, then we use the multiplication symbol, whereas or, if this word is given, then we use addition plus symbol. To understand this multiplication and addition, let us take one example. We take the help of this example question. Find the number of ways of selecting 9 balls from 6 red balls, 5 white balls and 5 blue balls, if each selection consists of 3 balls of each color. To solve this question, we can use this combination formula. Out of 6 red balls, only 3 red balls we are selecting here, and out of 5 white balls we are selecting 3 white balls. Thereafter, out of 5 blue balls we are selecting 3 blue balls. So as this is told, and we use this for multiplication, so simply we write 6c3 into 5c3 into 5c3. Okay, solving this we can find the result. So we can also see here from adding these 3 plus 3 plus 3, 9. Total 9 balls are selected. Out of 6 plus 5 plus 5, 16 balls. Out of 16 balls we have selected 9 balls. Now in order to know, discuss the role of multiplication and addition in permutations and combination, let us have one more example. What is the example? A committee of 6 is to be chosen from 10 men and 7 women, so as to contain at least 3 men and 2 women. In how many ways this can be done? Okay, here both the aspects, multiplication as well as addition, they will be discussed with this example. Now case 1. What is case 1? A committee of 6 is to be chosen from 10 men and 7 women, so as to contain at least 3 men and 2 women. Case 1 we consider here, we selected 4 men plus 2 women. Now with the help of combination formula, how this can be written? We can write this like this, out of 10 men we selected 4 men. This plus mean into, and we can say and mean into. 2 women, 2 women out of 7. Out of 7 we selected 2 women. This is case 1. Second is case second. How this is possible now? We cannot take 5 men because 5 plus 1 women. We need at least 2 women. So we should come downward. 4 men, then we have 3 men. But we need 6 man committee. So we write here and 3 women this way. So how this can be written with the help of this combination rule? How many men are there? 10. Out of 10 men, 3 are chosen. And mean into. This and mean into 3 women out of 7. Out of 7, 3 are selected. Okay. So what is the question? A committee of 6 is to be chosen from 10 men and 7 women so as to contain at least 3 men and 2 women. In how many ways this can be done? So this can be done using two cases. Case 1 or case 2. Right? So this means case 1. What is case 1? We can say here 10C4 into 7C2. Now this or mean add. We put plus sign. Okay. Case 2. Case 2. What is case 2? Case 2 mean 10C3 into 7C3. So this is the use of plus. What is the difference? Where to use the plus sign and where we use the multiplication sign? From this example, this is very clear. Once again, what is the question? A committee of 6 is to be chosen from 10 men and 7 women, so as to contain at least 3 men and 2 women. So first of all, what we did, out of 10 men, we selected 4 men. Out of 7 women, we selected 2 women. So that the total 4 plus 2, 6 women, 6 members committee. Second case, out of 10 men, we selected 3 men, and out of 7 women, we selected 3 women. So that 3 plus 3 equal to 6 members committee is selected. So there are two cases. So we write here or. Either case first or case 2 will be there. So this or mean plus symbol is used, and we saw here this and mean into, because in order to make the committee of 6, here only 4 were selected, so 2 more are required, so that we used this multiplication sign. Here 3 men are selected, but we need more 3, so that 6 members committee is to be formed. So this multiplication symbol is used. So this is the way how we can use the symbol of multiplication as well as plus in case of in this topic permutations and combination. One very beautiful question is here. How many words with or without meaning, each of 2 vowels and 3 consonants, can be formed from the letters of the word daughter? Here I have the letters DAUGHTER, daughter. How many words with or without meaning, each of 2 vowels and 3 consonants, can be formed? Mean to say, first of all, we need to separate the vowels and consonants. Vowel, A is vowel, U is vowel, and E is vowel. And now these are consonants. How many vowels are there? 1, 2, 3. And how many consonants are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first of all, selection process will be there. Out of 3 vowels, selecting 2 vowels. and out of 5 consonants, 1 2 3 4 5, selecting 3 consonants. So what is the question? How many words with or without meaning each of 2 vowels out of 3 vowels we selected 2, and 3 consonants out of 5 consonants we selected 3 consonants, and we can say arrangement of 5 letters, that is we selected 3 vowels and we selected 3 consonants. Total 2 plus 3 equal to 5 letters are selected. And lastly, arrangement. Arrangement mean permutation. Here selecting mean combination, selecting mean combination, arrangement mean permutation. So using the formula, out of 3 vowels selecting 2, so we can write C3C2, and mean into symbol will be used. Out of 5 consonants, this will be written here, out of 5 selecting 3, so C3. Again this and mean into. Okay, arrangement of 5 letters, so arrangement mean 5 letters total, and 2 vowels plus 3 consonants, they are arranged. Arranged mean out of 5 letters we are arranging 5. Okay, now how this can be done? First of all, 3C2, it means 3 factorial divide 3 minus 2 factorial into this 2 factorial. Thereafter into 5 factorial divide 5 minus 3 factorial into this 3 factorial into this is 5 factorial divide 5 minus 5 factorial. Because we know the rule NCR, mean n factorial divide n minus r factorial into r factorial. Likewise NPR, it mean n factorial divide n minus r factorial. So these rules are used to expand this. Okay, now further we have this is equal to 3 factorial divide 3 minus 2 factorial is 1 factorial into 2 factorial into 5 factorial divide 5 minus 3 mean 2 factorial into 3 factorial. This is into 5 factorial divide 5 minus 5 is 0 factorial. Now again this 3 factorial mean 3 into 2 factorial divide this denominator 1 factorial mean 1, only 2 factorial is left, into 5 factorial we can write this as 5 into 4 into 3 factorial up to this, so that cancellation rule may be applied. 2 factorial mean 2 into 1 into this is 3 factorial into 5 factorial mean 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divide 0 factorial mean 1. Now this 2 factorial cancelled, 3 factorial cancel, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Okay, so we have this is equal to 3 into this becomes 5 into 2 10 into this becomes 5 into 4 20, 20 into 6 120. So again this is equal to 12 into 3 36, 36 0 1 more 0 waves. So again coming towards the question, what is the question? In how many words with or without meaning each of 2 vowels and 3 consonant can be formed from the letters of the word daughter? So first thing what we did, out of 3 vowels we selected 2 vowels, writing this way. Out of 5 consonants we selected 3 consonants. Now we have selected 2 plus 3 5 letters, so arrangement of these 5 letters like this using the formula of permutation 5p5. Okay, now after calculating the total final answer 3600 ways are there. One more very interesting question we have. How many words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word equation at a time? All the letters are we are going to use so that the vowels and consonants occur together. This is additional condition. Okay, so first of all, what is the thing? Equation. 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 Here, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters are there. But the thing is, we need to collect vowels together. So, E, U, A, I, O. Okay. So, next is vowels, consonants are here. E, U, A, I, O. They are kept here. Okay. First of all, consider all these vowels equal to one letter. So 5 vowels, we assume them to be one letter. Likewise here, consider all the consonants equal to one letter, this way. So what we say now, so we have two cases, two letters. Okay, either we can start vowels keeping first or consonants keeping fix. So two letters, they are arranged 2p2. Arrangement mean we are using the formula of permutation 2p2, or simply we can say 2 factorial. So me mean to say 2 into 1, that is two ways. If two letters are there total, then there are two ways, that is either we can keep vowels first, so this is one way, or keeping consonants first, vowels next, second way. So total two ways are there. Now one more thing, we have total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vowels. These 5 vowels mutually they can also be arranged. So 5 vowels mutually are arranged. It means 5p5. That is, we can say 5 factorial. That is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is equal to 5 into 4, 20, 20 into 3, 60 into 2, 120 ways. Similarly, here we have the consonants. We write here 3 consonants when they are mutually arranged, that is 3 consonants, all the consonants are arranged in 3 factorial ways, that is 3 into 2 into 1, that is equal to 6 ways. Okay, so these are the cases. First thing what we did, we selected all vowels together, we selected all consonants together, then assuming them one letter, total two letters, they are arranged 2p2 ways, two ways. 5 vowels arrangement 120 ways, 3 consonants arrangement 6 ways. Now total. Now coming towards the statement, how many words with or without meaning can be formed using all the letters of the word equation at a time so that all vowels and consonants occur together? So final what we say, total words, they are equal to 2 into 120 into 6, that is equal to 2 into 12, 140, 240, 240 into 6, 1440 ways. Total words, this is the total number of words, 1440. That's all. Thank you very much.